Hello, Megamaniacs. It's Mr. MegaManFan, and today is Friday, November 13th, 2020. And you know what that means? It's Mario Game & Watch Day. It's officially out everywhere. Best Buy, Amazon, GameStop, Target, you name it. Quantities come and go, but if you're patient, you can get one and you don't have to pay the scalper prices. The Best Buy way of doing it was pretty unique, actually. They would let you click on the order button, but then it would say, please wait while we acquire more inventory. And if you just waited a few minutes, it would go to yellow and you could click add it to your cart and check out immediately. And I did the local pickup option, so I didn't have to wait for it to be shipped. And now I have one here to open and show to you all. This is actually the first Game & Watch I've ever owned. I didn't even know these were a thing when I was a kid back in the 80s. I was not hip to the games, so to speak. The only handheld games I knew until the Game Boy were those very cheesy Tiger LCD games that have been mocked so many times on so many YouTube channels. But when that's all you know, and that's all you can play, you don't think it's terrible at the time. You'll learn to love and appreciate what you have when you don't have much in the first place. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. I think it's just rose colored glasses, maybe. Like, you can be fond of things when you didn't know you had anything better. And this is definitely better because even the original Game & Watches were LCD, although they were more sophisticated than the Tiger LCD games. In fact, the Game & Watch series is credited with innovating the D-pad that we all came to know and love on the NES controller and all the derivatives and knockoffs that we've seen since. So if it wasn't for Game & Watch, we wouldn't be playing these games. And special thanks from Nintendo for buying this product for Mario's 35th anniversary, or should I say the 35th anniversary of Super Mario Brothers. Mario actually goes back to Donkey Kong, so he's been around a little longer than that, although his name wasn't firmly established until we got to Mario Brothers, when we also got to meet his brother Luigi. Very nice box. I assume it's modeled, styled after the original Game & Watch boxes, but then again, having never owned a Game & Watch, I wouldn't know that. It comes with an instruction manual, which shouldn't be a rarity these days, but you know how it is with modern gaming. You don't necessarily get a full printed manual inside. And it's got different languages on each side, so they can sell it in multiple regions. Probably the European edition that some people pre-ordered would be exactly the same as this. I know in Japan, you could also pre-order it and get a pin set, but I didn't think it was worth paying $20 shipping just to get a collectible pin. So maybe Pepper will help me get a pin if she gets some at some point in the future. Hi Pepper, hope you're watching. And as you can see, it comes with a power cord. It's got Nintendo branding on it, which is nice, but it's a very, very short cord, so might be hard for some people to reach from their power brick to the Game & Watch itself. I mean, look at this thing. Well, let me focus, and then you can look at this thing. It's super short. The plug-ins look to be the same as for charging a Switch Pro controller, so I would probably just use that cord instead since it's much, much longer. And of course, we have the Game & Watch itself. Woo! Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. Woohoo! Let's play. And it's trimmed in gold and red. Got a Game & Watch logo in the upper left-hand corner. Buttons for game, time, pause, and set. B and A and a D-pad. On this left side, looks like we've got a access port. Maybe you could hack it, add things to it through that. I don't know. That's just wild speculation. FCC regulations on the back here. And your USB charging port on the right, along with a power button. So I think it's time to get this thing charging and see what we shall see. This is what pops up when you plug in the cord to charge it. Your opening menu is to set the time. You can't really do anything. It just displays all these Goombas and Koopas walking down the clock, so might as well go ahead and set it to the correct time. Scroll down with the D-pad, hit the A button, and then select. You can just scroll through the minutes and hours. It doesn't let you set it by the seconds. You'll notice up in the top in the upper right hand corner it shows the charging while you're setting the time. So it comes with a little bit of charge, but you probably want to get it fully charged the first time before you play it for an extended period of time. From what I understand, it's got a really capable lithium-ion battery that will hold many, many hours of gameplay on a full charge. I won't speculate as to the exact amount because if you turn up the brightness in this menu, it probably would be shorter. But I think ballpark would be 5 hours on normal settings, like normal volume and brightness, and probably less than that at full volume and brightness. So we've got Mario 2, The Lost Levels, which did not come out in the United States. We got Doki Doki Panic converted to Super Mario Bros. 2. And we've got the tribute to the original Game & Watch, which is called Ball. And it's Mario instead of the original stick figure, but it's the same game where he juggles balls in the air. It's obviously not a super exciting game, but it's included to pay tribute to the history of Game & Watch. So you like to see things like that. Whether or not you'd spend a lot of time playing them, that's a different matter. But yes, Super Mario Bros. And The Lost Levels. When I say it wasn't released here, I suppose that's fudging it slightly because it did eventually come out on the Super Mario All-Stars Super Mario World Pack, and later you could download Super Mario 2 The Lost Levels from the Wii's Virtual Console. So it didn't not come out entirely, it just didn't come out originally in the United States, and we got Doki Doki Panic Super Mario Bros. 2, and then it got ported back to Japan as Super Mario Bros. 2 USA, so it's funny how that works out in the end, the way that things come full circle. As you can see, it's a very crisp, bright display. It looks great. The D-pad feels good. The buttons all have a nice give to them when you push. They push in, they bounce back. They feel firm underneath your fingers. So this is a quality device, and I'm very happy that Nintendo made it for the 35th anniversary. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.